All right, as always, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to get right away. We're going to go down into our bridge position. So you're going to get down on the floor. So position your cameras, please, so I can see you on the ground. Okay, you're going to go down. Hey, Kim, I don't know if that's Kim Adams, but Kim, I can't see you. So turn your camera on if that is you. Oh, there you are. Yay. Good morning, Kim. That's okay. It's okay. I can see you now. I can see you, so you're good. I can't hear you because you're muted. So, all right, guys, let's go down on the ground. Now, if you have, as always, if you have a ball, you can put it underneath your feet. If you have this type of ball, you can put it underneath your feet. All right? You don't have to, though. We're going to start down in that bridge, okay? Our feet are hip width apart, okay? Your knees, your ankles, and your hips are all in line. Your hands are on the ground. And we're just going to lift up. This is going to be kind of our warm-up for our glutes and our hips. So we're going to suck in that belly button. We're going to lift as high as we can till we feel it in the bottom line. Okay? Pinching through that bottom line. Squeezing. Okay? Holding that up there. Now remember, not so high that you're pressuring on your neck. I don't want that. Okay? You just want to stay squeezed right in here. Now you're going to slowly roll your spine down. Okay? We're going to warm up that back and your glutes, all the way down till your tailbone touches, and then you're going to roll it back up. Okay, so it's not just a lower and lift, it's a roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time, and then roll it back up. Okay, so slowly and controlled all the way down, and then all the way back up. Keep your head on the ground. That does not need to go anywhere. So lower down and squeeze it back up. So the whole time, I want you to be squeezing your glutes together like you're holding a $100 bill between your cheeks. Okay, don't let it go. Okay, and then all the way back up. Okay, so you should start to feel a nice burn in the glutes. If you're squeezing your glutes together, put your hands on the sides, feel them, make sure they're hard and tight. Okay, and all the way down. Now this next one, you're just holding it up there. You're holding it up and you're squeezing. Squeeze. Now you're going to just pulse those hips to the ceiling. You should start to feel like those cheeks that want to cramp up. So squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a good way to say good morning to your glutes. Go ahead and grab your legs, your knees. Just pull those knees in, roll side to side. Okay, we're just going to cross the leg over. Cross the right leg over the left. Grab onto those knees, stretch the glute, and then switch it out to the other side. All right. So now, if you have your feet on a ball, you can do the same thing again. Okay. This time we're going one leg. All right. So I'm going to show things for people who have nothing, but always give that modification. So you can actually stick a ball underneath your foot. You can put it on a chair if you want. Your left leg is up to the ceiling. Your right leg is on the ground, and we're lifting up, holding it up there. Don't move. Okay. Try to lift your toes on your right foot off the ground. So you're just pushing with your heel. You're going to feel more in the hamstring and more in the glute. So then you're just going to lower the hips down and you're going to lift it up. You're going to lower and you're going to lift. So again, you're pushing through the heel of the right foot. You're pressing your left leg up to the ceiling. Now, if you can't keep it straight, so what? Just bend it a little bit, okay? It's about the leg that's on the ground. You're squeezing and you're lifting and you're lowering. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Now hold it up there this time. Hold it up. If you can't hold your toe up, put your foot down, okay? And now we're circling. We're going to circle for 5. Hold the hips high. Don't let them drop. 3, 2, 1. Circle the other direction now. 5. Keep the hips high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in. I hope you feel a good burn in that right cheek. Pull those knees in. Okay? Put the left leg on the ground and now the right leg up. Same thing goes. Let's lift it all the way up. Drive into the heel of the left foot. Okay? Hold it up there. Suck in the belly button. Lower the leg down and lift. And again, if the leg in the air can't stay straight, it's okay. Just bend it. That's just a flexibility thing. It's not a strength thing. Okay? Pressing it up and down. And I'm going to come watch you. I want to see you. Lift and lower. Push through that bottom line. Push through it. Beautiful. Yes, and go as high as you can until you feel that pinch in the bottom line. Okay? Beautiful. Nice, Deanna. Nice on that ball. I know how hard it is. If it gets too hard, just put your foot on the floor. Nice job, Julie, with the foam roller too. I love it. Awesome modifications. Squeeze the hamstring, squeeze the glute. Go high, as high as you can. Press that foot up. Keep pushing through the heel. Hold it up there. Hold it up. Hold it up. Now circle for 5, 4, small like cantaloupe size. 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circle for 5. Keep the hips high. Don't let them drop. 2, 1. Gorgeous. Drop it down. Doing the same thing, guys. Crossing that leg over. Okay? And pulling that in. Beautiful. Good.
If they're charged.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yes? Okay. Yeah, they are charged.
Okay.
I don't even know if I need them.
Okay.
Yeah, if they can hear me okay. All right, guys, moving on. Okay, so we're going to get into a tabletop position. So turn tabletop. I'm not even going to use them. Okay? So tabletop position. Now, some of you, I will tell you, some of you have a hard time, and I'm one of them, obviously, being on my wrist. I will stay on my wrist, for a lot of these exercises. But if that's too much for you, you're just going to go down to your elbows. All right, so we're going to do a bridge first here. I'm sorry, my bad. Tabletop position, okay? Your wrists are right below your elbow, right below your shoulder. Your knees are directly underneath your hips, okay? We're going to take your right leg back and hold it. Okay, so now watch my body. I'm not tipping one way or the other. I'm not leaning back. I'm not bending. So this is what I mean. I'm going to turn face this way so you can see. Rich, can you grab Brady, please? Yeah. Okay, so balancing. And what I mean is that I want like you have a pole from your head to your tailbone, all right? That you're not tipping. You're not leaning like this as it gets harder. Okay, so we're going to lower that leg. And we're going to lift. And I'm going to turn to you right now so you can see what I'm talking about too. Your knee is pointed out to the side. So your right leg is lowering and it's lifting until you feel a pinch in that glute. Okay, so lower and lift. Now again, if you need to be down here, you can do that too. Squeeze. Now what I don't want is you to like really arch your back. Yes, your back is part of this, okay? Your erectors, these muscles right here that line your spine. But I don't want that. I want you to pull in your belly. I want you to squeeze through that glute. And I want you to lift. And I want you to lower. Try not to let your belly go, guys. Don't let the belly go. Lift and squeeze. Inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale, lift, squeeze. Hold it up there now. Hold it up. Suck in the belly button. Keep lifting. Keep lifting. Now pulse it at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that down. Shifting right to the other side. Left leg back. External rotation. Knee is pointed out. And we're lifting up and we're squeezing the glute. Hold that position for a second. Squeeze through that cheek. Make it pinch through the bottom line. Pull the belly button up because when you're concentrating so hard here, all of a sudden this goes bloop, and it just kind of drops to the floor. Suck in your belly button. Squeeze your quads. Now lower and lift. Lower and lift it. Now I'm going to come watch you because I can't turn my neck that hard. Beautiful. Yes. Again, lift up through the belly button. Protect your back at all costs. Okay? Straighten the arms. Squeeze. Yes, beautiful. There you go, Julie. Nice, Jane. Beautiful, Kelly. Awesome, Summer. Perfect, Sabina. Awesome, Andy. Yes, Deanna. So good, Peyton. Point that toe. Make sure that back leg doesn't bend. Lift and lower. Nice, Kristen. Breathe through this, guys. Squeeze. Now hold this next one up. Point the toe. Okay, point the toe. Flex the quad and pinch. 10, 9. Turn that knee out. Keep the leg straight in the back. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous. Bring that down. Okay? I do want you to open up your knees and push it back to child pose. Okay? Kind of shift left and right with your hips. Kind of wiggle those hips left and right. All right? So now, you're going to face me. Okay? So face me directly. This is better when I can see you directly here. All right, so this exercise, anybody who's done my TRX class has done this with me with the TRX. Today we're going to do it without the TRX. We're going to just use our arm. Now I'm going to show you beginner, intermediate, advanced because this is not an easy move. So the legs look like 90 degree in the front and 90 degree in the back. Okay? So if I kind of turn to the side, you can see what I mean. So we're 90 here, okay, and 90 here. So I'm going to stay forward to face you. You're going to lean off. For you guys, you're going to lean off to your right. Now you can stay up on the hand. You can go down on the elbow, or all the way down is the easiest. So beginner, intermediate, advanced. And the reason why this is advanced because it's bringing in your oblique. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift that left leg off the ground. Lift it off the ground, leaning into that arm. So you should feel the upper part of your glute, which is your medial glute, and you should maybe feel a little bit in the oblique, okay? If that's too hard and it's too much on your back, just drop to your elbow or drop all the way down, okay? So now we're just gonna lower and we're gonna lift. We're gonna lower the knee to the ground and we're gonna lift. Beautiful. Now the biggest thing with this is that we don't start to tip back on that glute. We gotta roll over. Keep your hips square facing me. Beautiful, Peyton. Yes, Andy. Nice job, Deanna. Perfect. Remember, the leg lifts all together. It's not just the knee lifting, right? It's the entire leg lifting. Okay? And lift. There we go. Lift. Gorgeous. Now hold it. Take your leg out straight. Now, if this is getting too much on the oblique, just go down to the elbow. Okay? Because we're going to lift straight up now. Now this leg, your left leg is in line with your body. It's not back, it's not forward right now. Lift and lift. Beautiful. Lift. You should feel the burn in the upper part of the glute. Okay, that piece that's right at the tip, almost near your lower back. Okay, lift. For 5, beautiful. 4, 3, good control. 2, 1. Go ahead and bend it. Pat that baby out. Turn yourself the other way. Okay, so now you're going to get a nice stretch in what you just worked when we go to the other side. So you choose again if you're all the way down, mid-range, or all the way up. Again, you'll get more in the oblique if you're all the way up. Okay, so bending the knee. Okay, we're at 90 degree here, 90 here, and we're just lowering and we're lifting. Okay, so what I don't want to see is the knee coming up like this. Okay, we're lifting the whole leg with a bent knee. Lift. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Try to mind muscle connect. Okay, beautiful Jane. Beautiful Kelly, there you go. Right into the upper piece of this glute. Okay, right into the oblique. The oblique is that area where most people call like your muffin top. Okay, it's that area between your rib and your hip. All right. 3 more right there. You can do it. And if you need a rest at any time, take it. Okay? Take the leg straight now. Take the leg straight. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Remember, keep rolling forward onto that leg. You don't want to roll back like this. Okay? I don't want your knee pointed up towards the ceiling. And it's not a high lift. So roll, Peyton, roll your hips to me a little bit more. Roll your hips towards me, Peyton. Yep. Yes. Yes, because it's not a high lift. Okay? Beautiful. Lift and lift. And 3 and 2 and 1. Bend it, pat it out. Turn yourself around again. Going back to the other side. Okay? So again, if it's starting to get hard, it will be easier down on the elbow. Okay? Or all the way down with your head on your bicep. All right? So this time, we're going to bend the knee. Okay, but we're going to roll it forward and we're going to roll it back. Okay, forward and back. So it's the same position we started in, and instead of lowering and lifting, you're coming forward and back. Try to keep it in line, okay? If it's low, that's okay too. It doesn't have to be high, okay? But you want to make sure you're feeling it deep in that glute, okay? This is an exercise from an old video from like almost the Jane Fonda era, okay? It was called Calinetics. So some of you who are older might even remember it. Forward and back, forward and back. Now straighten it. Now we're going to lower it down in line with our foot. Then we're going to lift, and then we're going to bring it forward, lower it down. Then we're going to lift it up. We're going to bring it back, lower, lift. All right? So lower lift in the middle. Bring it forward, lower lift. Bring it back, lower lift. You ready? Middle, lower lift. Forward, lower lift. Back, lower lift. One more. Middle, forward lift. Forward lift, and then back, lower lift. Go ahead and bend it, pat it out, turn it to the other side. Getting back on that arm, 90 degree. Lift the leg up. Inhale and exhale. You ready? Kicking forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. I'm going to come look at you guys. Get a little closer. Beautiful, Julie. There you go, Jane. You guys feeling it deep in those glutes, I hope? Beautiful. Forward and back. Yes, lean off to the side a little bit more. Create more resistance in that glute. Beautiful, Kristen. There you go. Awesome. Forward and back. Suck in that belly button. Don't let it pop out. Forward and back. Forward and back. Now straighten it. Straighten it. Remember, we're going to lower. We're going to lower middle, front, back. So lower and lift with a straight leg. Come forward just a little bit. Lift. All the way back. Lift. Again, middle, lift. Forward, lift. Back, lift. It's always like if you're on a yoga mat, you're in the middle of the yoga mat, then to the corner, and then to the back. Again, lower lift, and back, lower lift. One more. Middle, lower lift. Front, lower lift. Back, lower and lift. Bend it. Pat it out. Turn over onto your back. Cross your right leg over your left and just push out on your hip. Okay, feel that stretch. And then we're switching to the other side. Stretching through that hip. Okay, you guys are doing awesome. All right, so we're gonna come on up. If you have a booty band, you can put it around that upper part of your thigh, or a mini band. You don't need anything at all. You don't have to put anything on if you don't want. I'm gonna grab a sip of water, and then we're gonna keep going. All right, so we're gonna do our deep sumo squat. Okay, I'm gonna show you here. Deep sumo to a lunge. Back to sumo, back to lunge. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the side so you can see my knee. So that lunge is sitting back into those hips, deep lunge, deep squat, then step back into a lunge. Then come back, deep into a lunge. Now, I'm gonna put the booty band on for those. Keep going, guys. If you've started, keep going. So, it just makes it a little harder with the booty band. Okay, and back. Sink, and push back. Yes, beautiful. Sink, push back. Big, deep, okay? Make sure your booty band, it's gonna try to sneak up on you, okay? Make sure it stays low if you can. Push back, and again, you don't need a booty band at all. Wide legs. Bigger squat, Kelly. Bigger squat, bigger wide open squat. Okay, I want it wide. Yes. Beautiful. There you go, Jane. Wide and step back. Wide and step back. Yes. Nice, Andy. Beautiful. There you go, Sabina. I see somebody who just hopped on here, Marza. Marza, I can't see you at all. So if you can undo your camera, put the video on. Last one, guys. Big squat, step back, big squat, step back, breathe. Okay, go ahead and grab your chair or something to hold on to, like a Swiffer or a broom handle. Okay, I'm gonna use my chair here. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in. So now we're gonna go into into a lunge with a ballet leg lift. So let me show you what I mean. Left leg is forward, right leg is back. We're lunging, okay? And watch my knee, as we lift up, we're gonna lift the leg. So you're gonna lunge down, lift the leg. You ready? All the way down, nice big lunge. Lift the leg in the back. When you come up, guys, try to stretch through the hamstring, okay? So bending down, lifting up. So stretch through this hamstring as you come up. If you can't and you need to keep it bent, that's okay too. So lunge, lift, lunge, lift, lunge. Beautiful. Step back more, Kelly. Kelly, bring your foot more forward, please. Bring more forward. There you go. Nice, Deanna. Yes, Lori. Gorgeous. There you go, Andy. Nice job. Nice job using those TRX straps. I love it. Good job, Kristen. Beautiful, Peyton. Nice, Sabina. Good, Summer. Step that foot even back further. Get a nice deep lunge in that front leg. Big lunge. And kick. 2 more. Inhale. Lift. Inhale and lift. Go ahead and take the right leg forward. Left leg stepping back. All the way into that beautiful deep lunge. Same thing. Knee is over the ankle. And then we're lifting. So we're lowering and we're lifting. So for some of you, you can go further back. You can take a deeper lunge. Okay, breathe through. Lunge, lift that leg. Point the toe. Squeeze the quad that's up in the air. Try not to let the knee bend. Lift it as high as you can. Lift, press, yes. Beautiful, keep stepping back, guys. Keep stepping back. And what I mean by that is some of you are getting tired and your knee is coming over your toe, okay? Step back and lift. Step back, lift. Step back, lift. 2 more. Step back, lift. Last one. Step back and lift. Breathe. Now take your hands on that chair or Swiffer, whatever you're holding on to, okay? And come into tabletop again in this position. We're going to center your left foot. You're going to bend your left knee. You're going to take your right leg back behind you, okay? Straighten the right leg. Squeeze the quad. Make sure you're balanced over this left leg. You're going to bend the knee. You're going to inhale down, and you're going to exhale up, okay? Inhale down, exhale up. So what I want you to think about is that you have headlights on your hips. Don't allow the hips to turn out in external rotation. You should be feeling it not only in the stabilizing leg that you're standing on, but also through the glute that you're lifting and you're lowering. So lower and lift. Drop the chest down more if you can. Okay? Now, hold it up there. Okay? Now you're going to drop the right knee behind the left knee and then bring it back up. Right behind the left, bring it back up. So dropping the right knee behind the left knee when you come down and then bring it straight back up to the ceiling. But keep the 90-degree angle of that leg. 90-degree angle of that leg, okay? Up and down. Suck in the belly buttons, guys. Don't let it hang. Pull it in, and it's not about fat. It's about core stabilization, okay? Hold it up there now. Hold it up. Hold it up at the 90. Hold it up at the 90-degree and pulse from the top. 10, 9, 8. Suck in the belly buttons. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in. Cross the left leg over the right. And sit down into that 4 stretch. Going to the other side. Walk it back, tabletop. Okay, hamstrings. Go ahead and center the right foot. The left leg is going back behind you. Remember, no external rotation. Those hips are not stacked. You have headlights on your hips, they're facing the ground. You're lowering to the ground and you're lifting. Keep pushing back, guys, through the right heel. Okay, your balance is coming from that right leg. If you want to challenge yourself one step further, you can take one hand off of whatever you're holding on to. Allow your leg to do the work. Allow the glute on that right side to do the work. Grow roots through that foot. Focal point is on the ground. Hips are square. Suck in the belly button. Tighten the quad. The left leg that's going up and down should not be bent. Pretend you have a steel band around it. Hold it up. Now bend the knee at 90 degrees. Drop behind the other knee and lift it back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. You got this, guys. I'm going to come look at you right now. Remember, the leg that you're standing on should be an equally amount of pain as the other leg. Jane, keep that leg at 90 degrees, the one that's going up and down, like you have a glass of water on your foot and you're trying not to spill it. Okay? Try to stay forward. Keep the belly buttons pulled in. Beautiful. Push that up. Feel the pinch and the burn. Good. Now hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. And now pulse it up. Pulse. Sorry, my other leg. 10, 9, 8. Drop the chest down. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in. Cross it over. Sit it down. Beautiful. Now, if you want to, and again, we call this bodyweight booty, but if you want to, grab a dumbbell that you would use to do some curtsy lunges. Okay? So, I'm just going to kind of fake it today with my kettle. You don't need any weight at all. But if you do want to add weight, you can. So, step off to your left with me. Step off to your left. We're going to step behind with our left foot behind here, and we're going to sink down, okay? And then we're going to bring it up, okay? So if you need to, if you don't want to if you don't want to have a dumbbell and you need to hold on to something, you could always hold on to something with this other hand, okay? So we're stepping behind. If the kettle's at your chest or the weight, you can drop it down here, and then we want to bring the knee up high, okay? So drop down into the curtsy and lift high. Now, if any of you ever did ballet, okay, my mom was our ballet teacher when we were younger, okay? But if you did, there was always a curtsy, right, in a recital, right? Remember that curtsy? That's what it is. Keep your hips square to knee. Lift the knee high. As you lift this knee high, the glute will squeeze more, okay? And up. You don't need to use anything at all. Okay, if you don't need to hold on to anything. Keep your hips to me, please. Keep your hips to me. Don't let them turn right or left. Headlights to me. 2 more. Gorgeous. Last one. Beautiful. Step off to your right. Okay, we're going to step behind with our right leg. Okay, so stepping behind, same thing goes. All the way down. Lift the knee high. All the way down, lift the knee high. So again, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. If you need to hold on to that chair you just had, okay? But challenge that cheek. You got it. Inhale, exhale. Watch out for the knees, okay? Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3 more. You got this. 2. Last one. Bringing it up. Gorgeous. Squeeze. Pat that baby out. Now, I am going to grab a sip. Okay. Last one for today is going to be a lateral lunge. Okay, so we're stepping off to your left again. No weight needed, but if you want to, you're more than welcome. Stepping off to your right. Toes facing forward. You're sinking down into your left cheek. I'm sorry, your right cheek. Okay? When you lift back up, I want you to lift the leg. So you're dropping down into the right leg. You're pushing off the right and then lifting it. And come back down. So when you lift it, guys, it's a straight leg. It's not a bent knee. Beautiful. Sit back. Look at me. Sit back into your glute. It's not a pressure forward on the knee. Sit back. There you go. Yes. Yes, and lift that up. Beautiful. Here, yes. Gorgeous. Bend. lift. Push your sits bones back behind you. Push them back. Go a little lower. Beautiful. 2 more. Breathe. Last one. Lift. Good. Shift off to your right. Going to the other side. Step out to the left. And then lift it up. Try to lift the legs straight. And what that means is that the knee is not pointed up to the ceiling. I should be able to see your knee. Lunge. Lift. Beautiful. Lunge and lift. So good. Lift. I want to keep watching you. Yes, protect those knees, guys. Okay? At all costs. Hips, press back. Sink into the glute. Sink in. Go a little lower if you can. Challenge yourself. For 5, 4, 3, breathe. 2, kick it up. Last one. Breathe. Good. And I'm going to bring that in. And I'm going to do a little stretch with you guys. If you want to go, we're at 31 minutes already. I am going to stretch with you. You can go if you need to. Text me about anything. But I do want to say, we're just going to kind of keep those links the same that we've been using. I did add a Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:15 if you're interested. Okay, so just go to the Mind Body app that I sent you and we'll go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and stretch with you. So we're going to lay down on the ground. Okay, lay down on the ground with me. All the way. Pull the knees into the chest. And breathe. And now you can hear my heart rate is up. Obviously, I talked for 30 minutes straight. Okay? So sometimes when there's no oxygen in, you're gasping a little. So, okay, roll side to side. Massage that lower back. You guys did so good. The thing is with a 30-minute class, there's no breaks. Okay, so it's a little bit harder. I would like to do it 45 if it was up to me. But Rich is like, no, people want to get in and out on a Saturday. So please let me know what you want, okay? It's not about me. Like, I will do anything, you know that. So what I want you to do is put your right foot on the ground, cross your left leg over your right, and just push out on your knee. Okay, feel that beautiful stretch in that hip. We did a lot of hip work with that calinetic work I told you. All right, so just be careful. You might be sore in there tomorrow, very deep sore. Okay, so same thing to the other side. Put the left foot down, right leg cross over, push out on that knee. Okay, feel the hip stretch. And then what I want you to do is just pull that right knee in, drop the left leg down, and then stretch it up. So again, whatever it is for you for flexibility, maybe your knee has to be bent here. You just grab the back side of your leg, back side of your knee, maybe here. Maybe you're super flexible, maybe you do yoga, maybe you've done dance in the past. Grab the tips of your toes with your peace fingers, okay, and stretch. Breathe, feel that hamstring stretch. And then switch to the other side. Drop the right leg down, bring the left knee in, and then bring it all the way up. Same thing goes. Whatever's best for you, you do. Okay, I have no judgment here on the stretching. Okay, I have no judgment on anything, actually. Until I'm ready to be judged, right? No judgment. You do what's good for you. But the beautiful part about these is you can go as hard or as easy as you want, right? Okay, last thing is we're gonna put our feet on the ground. We're gonna roll up to the side, okay? And I do wanna do a little straddle stretch, okay? For those inner thighs, because a lot of the stuff we did incorporated that. So wherever your straddle is, I don't care if it's here, okay? But I want you to make sure your sits bones are right on the ground, okay? So I want you to reach up. Reach up. And all I want you to do is bend off to your left. Okay, just bend like you're going through 2 panes of glass. It's not forward, it's not back, it's side, and then the other side. Just stretch, and you might not go very far. Okay, I'm not going very far on this. Okay, come back center. Take your hands in front of you. Walk your hands out wherever you can. Maybe you're super flexible. You can go all the way down, right? All the way down to your forehead, drop your brain to the ground. But if not, go where you can go. Biggest thing is that the knees stay pointed at the ceiling, okay? Just like that. Now bring it back center. Cross your right arm in front of you, take your left arm up overhead, and reach, the same thing, through 2 panes of glass as you reach over to the other side. Now some of you I know are flexible, that you could grab your toes, whatever that is for you. If you can, that's fine. You go to where you can. And I'll tell you, if you stretch consistently, you can increase your flexibility. Okay, some people are like, oh, I've never been flexible. You know, that's a bunch of B, okay? That's what I'm going to tell you. Because you can get flexible at any age. You can gain muscle at any age. Until you're 6 feet under, you can gain muscle. You can get more flexible. I promise you that. Okay, come on back center. Bring those legs in front, okay? And I just want you to shrug out those shoulders and breathe. Okay? And I'm going to come in. I'm going to stop my video.